Let me share my screen. Yes. Okay. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. Okay. I'm using MetaMask, so I could actually pull up my account to show you here on the computer. Um, the same navigation will be for the iPhone and the Android phone. It is basically all the same. The whole outline is the same thing. Okay. What I'll be going over is a few topics, not too much, to cram your brain all at once. I guess I could do it piece by piece as we go over. First thing I want to show persons, well, everybody will be familiar, they would have seen the X3 matrix and the X4 matrix. I believe everybody would have, should have played with it slightly, be abreast of the front page. Simple as in using the buy icons to buy new levels. But what I really want to speak on tonight is the Rotator link. Now, that link could be found when you come to your office. You highlight office and you click partners. You click partners. As you come down right here, you'll see you have two links. You have this one, which is your main link that persons would normally use to sign up persons. This is the one I have here highlighted. Let me, in case this one here. And the one we are going to speak on tonight is this one here, the second one here at the bottom. Excuse my drawing, I'm using a trackpad. Right. So how the Rotator link works is this link, as you say, it has to promote team right here. But this link, let me see, in a nutshell, this link allows you to place persons that you sponsor on the persons in your team. So in the beginning, we would have been speaking of, when you have three persons, as you bring in more, try to help your teammates get their three as well. It will come to a point where it will be kind of, when I say free for all, as in you can continue to grow on the Eurolink, but we're trying to be in the process of helping each other, building up everybody together, working as a team, and everybody grow stronger together. So to configure the rotator link, if you see, I'm going to highlight the link, and right underneath the link, you see to configure link. So I'm going to click here, and it will bring you to this page. Now, it's simple. The links work. You can either have it under random distribution. I just click it. So you see the tick come here to the top. You can have it under the amount of income, or you can have it under the number of persons. Now, adding a link is as simple as putting the person's ID number here. Let me see. 814449. As simple as adding an ID and click add. When you click add, the person's link will come here. As you see, I want to highlight it. It's highlighted here. So you have 814459, the person that I just added. It shows, well, you see total partners, total and new. So the 2 would be the total. So in the last 24 hours, if they had signed up someone in the past 24 hours, it would come under new. So the 0 would have been 1. It also shows you how much Ethereum the person has earned so far. And you can also, so say for instance, this person had 3 persons that they had referred. Even though you have them in the link, you can click pause. And when you click pause, you see it turns to resume. So it means then as the rotator link is used, no one will fall under this person. So you can choose to pause and unpause persons in your rotator list. Now, so far, I have seen as much as 150 IDs in here, but I'm not sure if there is a limit, but the first person to hit a limit can let me know. But yeah, so far, we haven't seen a limit on in here with the rotator. And also if the person, is already doing well and they're, working their team, you can also click to remove them from the list. So you can pause them or you can resume them and just click resume. And then it will come back here and then, or you can remove the persons. So you could just continue adding, that number was in the top of my head. I can't remember any more right now. But that's just to show you that you can just add the ID numbers here. Actually, let me see. Okay, I have ID numbers that I probably peep at some point. Okay, right? So you see, so for instance, right, so this ID number 805,734, you see it has 3 persons already. So naturally you would want to pause this person until the others. Now, choosing the number of partners, what it will do is add to persons who don't have or who has the least amount of persons first. So for instance, so we have, all right, let me see if I can find, I don't know, let me see, just choosing a random number. Hopefully I find one with 0 or 1. Oh, that account has 4. All right, let's go again. Lucky, let's call it the lucky dip. Aha, good. So we found one with 0. So for instance, using this selection, the number of partners, what the rotator will do, the first person that uses the rotator link will fall under this person's ID. This will come up to 1. Then the second person will also come under this ID to bring it to 2. So then now you will have this ID with 2 and then this ID with 2. Then the third person will go under one of these to make it 3. So say for instance, it went to this number to make it 3. The following person to use the same rotator link will fall here to make this 3 as well. So it basically, like brings up all to the same level and then it evenly distributes. Once this one is selected, the number of partners. Say for instance, it was income and you had chose the link to distribute according to the amount of income, then looking here at the income, this person will get first and then this one second. Sorry, this one first, this one second, this one third, and then this one fourth. So that's how, so I believe it's easier to work with the number of partners. That way, you would help build up the team members together. So that's the one that we use. So like when Coach Kim, excuse me, when Coach Kim was speaking on advertising on the social medias, what we are doing, we have a rotator link that we have everybody's ID under. So if you're already at 3, your ID will be paused while the others, now this is as the interests come. So for instance, persons, viewing the stuff on the social media and liking what they see, they click the link and we talk them through the process. So that is why we are using the rotator link. I would recommend any person that have at least three persons to start using the rotator link. That way, rather than you having to go when you bring in someone, oh, let me see who got 2 or 3. The rotator link, even as you come in here and look at your partners, you will still see, right, you can still see your partners underneath you. So this is just below the same rotator link that we were now working with. So even below that, you will see your partners who have joined, and it gives you a brief. So it's the ID number, the date of registration, their wallet number, which you wouldn't need to use from here. In X3 and X4, it shows you the level that they're at. This number here is at level 3 in the X3 and level 5 in the X4. This person is at 1 and 1, and this one is at 4 and 4. And it also shows you the partners on the persons. Let me see, is there anything else? Okay, also another aspect where persons can look to get a better understanding is statistics. This page shows you all of the payments you would have received from the which ID, X4, X3, as you see here, X3, X4. The platform will be the level. So this is the level 5 payment. It shows you the hash. Hash is like, you could call it like a receipt, but it's in electronic format. So say, for instance, you go buy something, you have to take it back, you have a grievance with the item. The hash is like the electronic print to say, well, a transaction was done between us. And then you could actually look into, let me see, right. I don't know how much person, but if you look into if you click on the hash, it brings you here to show you the hash ID, the transaction was successful, the date and time, from which wallet to which wallet. You see it says Forsage. It gives a brief explanation of the whole transaction. So this is like your receipt for the transaction. Okay, wait, let me go back to the page. Right, so I just wanted to show you that. So all of your transactions will be listed here. The easiest way to read this, all of the down arrows, like, okay, in line with here. All of the down arrows. Down arrows mean these payments went to your wallet. The up arrows, so we have 2 up arrows here. So this up arrow means this went to a person above you. Let me see. Right, this went above you, and so did this one. Both of these went above. What I want to show you now is the re-entry icon. Re-entry. Yes, this circle light image here. This would show you that you would have repurchased well, not repurchased, but the slot was reopened for you. As we know, in the X3, the third payment reopens your little box for the so you could earn again. And also in X4, we know the 6th payment goes up to your outline as well, so you can actually that will be cycling and reopening the same the box. Right, I basically wanted to touch on these financial statistics and the rotator link. So, Coach Kim, you want me to go into any questions persons may have here first before they have questions on the whole meeting, or?
That'd be perfect. Yes, please.
Right. Okay. So anyone have any questions? Let me see chat box. Any person have any questions? Feel free to unmute your mic. Wait, why am I not seeing? No questions? I think
Hopefully,
everybody.
hopefully they're not saving them for me, Tito. Ask Tito the questions.
Okay, I guess so far no one have questions.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
back
fine.
over to you, Coach Ken.
Thank you so much. That was awesome. I learned some new things. My goodness, I love it. Thank you, thank you. So we're just going to turn it back over to the field. If you guys have any concerns, basically, what we can control and some things we can't control. What I want you to please focus on is what you can control, because that is your own personal game changer. And of all the things, of all the tools, of all the tricks up your sleeve, the main thing that you can control, of course, is your attitude, right? And your mindset and your will to win. So I hope that everyone, stays focused, stays in the game, leans forward to say, hey, what can I do to make myself better? What can I do to make the team better? And I think that would be a blessing to everyone included. So again, we're going to turn it over to you guys. Are there any questions before we close this up and get back over to Telegram? Are you guys liking Telegram? Is that working for you? Yes, yes. Awesome, Ramnel. Thank you for your feedback. Okay, so I'm going to, am I going to believe that you guys are good? Like, this is awesome. I will see you guys again
Hey,
on,
Coach Kim.
yes, sir, Rodney.
Hey, forgive me if this subject was brought up earlier, but in regards to the gas prices, did we identify uh, a better way for the group to circumvent the high gas prices?
We did not. We talked about it. That's the whole front side of this. We did record this, so you probably want to listen to that, because there is no easy answer for that. But we did discuss that in
Okay.
detail. Yeah,
All right. Well, thank you. I will. Thank you.
of course, of course. Anyone else? Going once, going twice? All right, all right. Well, we're not going to belabor this, but we will see you on Telegram. Please continue using the system. We're liking it a lot, and we want to hear your voices. We're open for new ideas, and we definitely want to know what your gifts and talents are, because it's going to make us all better. And please, please, please have a long vision on this, right? We want to see what our wallets look like, what our skills look like by the end of this year, right? So we're looking at just different things, even having some promotions around the holidays, helping people to make money to spend, for the big, what is it, Black Friday, and going into December. Like, we really think we have a hold on some things that can just be a financial blessing for many. So, we're open for ideas, and we're open for the mechanics of it, because a lot of times people cast ideas out and walk away from it, but there are details that need to be worked out, and people have to walk alongside something to make sure it's done efficiently. So we just want to become experts at that. So yeah, let's continue to work together. Please add, share, and let's just help one another. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. And we're just here to serve and serve one another. So thank you for your input. And we'll see you on the next program. Thank you so much. Tito, thank you for sharing tonight. You did an awesome, awesome job. Thank you. Really appreciate it.